Hey everybody, today is Sunday, March 23rd, 2025. I'm with Danielle and we are back here once again at Epcot. Danielle thinks we're back here because it's the Flower and Garden Festival. They have festivals literally going on throughout the year. At this point, I just kind of roll with it. I don't even know what festivals are going on when anymore. It's no longer the Food and Wine. It is now switched over to the Flower.
Two festivals ago.
It's now switched over to the Flower and Garden Festival, and Danielle thinks we're out here to get some food and to see the flowers and to do all the flower and garden things. But what she doesn't know is we're actually out here for a completely different reason. I've decided I'm going to start collecting something else. So we are on a mission today to find some of these things. I know of at least one of them I want to pick up. There's one that way that I want to grab. Although there might be one.
I'm hungry. And
there might be one around here that I also want to pick up. Nobody wants to see food. People want to see fun, cool, collectible things. And today we're going to see some fun, cool, collectible things, or at least one cool collectible thing that I know I want to pick up. So, are you excited?
Nope.
All right, let's go. Let's go collect some new things. All right, so Danielle has gotten her cauliflower with the roasted cauliflower, which also has sunflower brittle. I've never had sunflower brittle before. It was really good. I'm actually a big fan of like peanut brittle, and apparently I'm a big fan of sunflower brittle also. It was really, really good. But again, we're not here for the food today. She thinks that's why we're here today. It's not the reason why we're here today. We're gonna pop into Disney Traders right now because the real reason why we are here today is for the pressed pennies. However, I'm hoping I can find the pressed penny I'm looking for because it's not the Robin Hood pressed pennies, which actually are pretty awesome, but I don't need Robin Hood pressed pennies. What I am looking for is a very specific Figment pressed penny, a new one for 2025, and I'm hoping it's over here because it wasn't in the other side, the port of entry. They did not have it there, and I think we are in luck. They do have the Figment pressed penny. That is the one right there that I am looking for. Gonna pass on the Groot, gonna pass on the, I actually haven't watched Elemental yet. Have you seen Elemental yet? Can we watch that together sometime soon? You don't wanna see that movie?
I'm not an animated person.
Comments down below about the blasphemy that just came out of Danielle's mouth. All right, that is the pressed penny, the main one I came for. We're of course going to look at all the other ones as well, but yeah, the Figment one, that's what I came for. Okay, so here's the issue. Thankfully, I do have $1 on me, but if you do not come here with actual dollar bills and you don't want all the pennies, you're gonna need to get yourself some change because if you use your credit, your credit card will be charged $3 for all 3 coins. So if you swipe your credit card, you have to get all 3. So you need to bring money with you. You need to bring some dollar bills with you if you just want to get single pennies. Thankfully, I at least have 1 single on me. Don't know if I have more. I'll get change if I don't. So all right, I'm gonna pop the dollar in there. Again, going for the Figment. So there we go. Penny has been dropped in, and oh, there we go. My question though is, oh, there it is. Where does it come out? All right. Oh, it's hot. It's warm. Check that out. Figment 2025 pressed penny with Figment above Spaceship Earth. That's a pretty awesome pressed penny for my now new collection of pressed pennies. Look, I'm not going to start collecting any and every pressed penny. I'm going to be very selective. Again, the Robin Hood ones were neat, but I don't need Robin Hood pressed pennies.
That's
like
a good animated
Groot.
movie.
What? Which one? Robin Hood is a fantastic animated movie.
Like the newer one.
Fair enough, I suppose. So again, I don't need Robin Hood. I don't need Groot. I don't need Elemental. I have no need for those pennies. But you guys know how much I love Figment, so of course I have to get a Figment penny. Only gonna pick up the pennies from places I've been, things that maybe mean something to me, I'm gonna be very selective. I know I said that once before when it came to Funko Pops, but this time I swear, I promise, I'm gonna be very selective when it comes to my pressed pennies.
I'll believe it when I see it.
You can totally trust me. So the reason why I decided upon the whole pressed penny thing is because, as you guys know, I have been picking up pressed pennies more and more recently. Every time we go somewhere, we went to Vero Beach, I had to get the pressed pennies from there. I've been buying pressed pennies occasionally here and there. And as one of you guys so brilliantly told me not too long ago, if you have more than one thing, it's officially a collection. What did you say?
So thanks a lot, whoever said that.
So as you guys told me, if you have more than one thing, it's considered a collection. So I guess that means I have a collection of pressed pennies now. So I might as well start picking up all the pressed pennies I find that I like, right?
Wrong.
Come on. They don't take up much space. I'm gonna put them in some
That's the only selling point.
I'm gonna put them in
really.
some like pressed penny books and like just put throw them on a shelf somewhere, and we'll be good to go. They don't take up much space at all. That's what I like about these also.
That's the only selling point.
But they're like cool retro collectibles. I love it. I mean, how long have pressed pennies been a thing? They like for a very, 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 very long time. And what's also fun is that if I happen to be out at a thrift store or I've seen them at yard sales before, people are just selling pressed pennies and they have cool old vintage ones that I want. Like for instance, I saw ones for MGM not too long ago for Disney's MGM Studios. I passed on them. I regret that now. I should have picked up the cool retro pennies that I saw. So now I can buy those as well. And again, they don't take up a lot of space. I'm trying to sell you on pressed pennies.
The selling point is that they don't take up a lot of space.
And they're cool, and they're retro, and they're awesome.
There's lots of things that are cool and retro and awesome.
But pennies most specifically. Comments down below.
That is it. Those
Pressed
are
pennies.
the most cool and awesome things.
Comments down below. Do you collect pressed pennies? Are pressed pennies awesome? Do you pick them up from everywhere you've been? I want to hear from you guys if you're.
All of Max's there. Your collection is complete.
I mean, he's got ones I want. Yikes. So this is why you don't come to the parks on a weekend. The Grand Fiesta Tour, which in all fairness did just recently reopen back up. They did some refurbishments, nothing like all that major, but there's a gigantic line. I have never seen a line for the Grand Fiesta Tour come all the way out of the Mayan pyramid here in the Mexico Pavilion. That is insane. That is crazy. I was actually kind of hoping maybe to ride it today, but that's not gonna happen. But with that being said, we are still in the actual Mexico Pavilion because somewhere in here they have a pressed penny machine. I don't know where the machine happens to be located, but there is a machine in here. And we probably came in here for nothing because I'd be willing to bet like I'm probably not gonna want any of these pennies. But you gotta look, you never know. They might have a cool, I'll tell you one thing, if they do have a Three Caballeros penny, that I would get. So I have made a grave mistake. You can actually go on to the Walt Disney World app and they actually show you where all the pressed penny machines are. It's really cool. They actually cater to the pressed penny enthusiast. I need this on a shirt.
Do you?
That's my thing now.
Is
And it is. It's my thing now. So anyway, I was not using the app. I was using a photo I saw from like a pressed penny collector's website, and they were showing the pressed pennies in the pyramid. They're not there. The pennies are actually over. I see them. They're right over here. They did say they were cocoa pennies. If that's what they are, I'm not gonna want them. Okay, yeah, so unfortunately all the pressed pennies are Coco pressed pennies. Now don't get me wrong, I love this movie. Have you seen Coco?
That's an animated movie I like.
It's so good. It's one of my favorites. I really do love it. And I love the dog, and I love, I don't know their names. I don't remember the dog's name, and what's the bad guy's name? I don't remember anybody's names, unfortunately, but even though I do love the movie and I do love these characters, I'm thinking for now at least, I'm gonna say no. I don't need these pennies. Maybe someday. But as of right now, they're not the pennies I'm looking for. So they are pretty awesome. But Nah, I'm gonna pass. All right, the next World Showcase Pavilion here is Norway. I don't know where the pennies are in Norway either. I don't know if they're outside. I don't know if they're inside. I'm going to ask a cast member so I'm not blindly just walking around for the next 20 minutes looking for these pennies. My assumption is they're most likely probably Frozen pennies, which again, I love me Frozen. It's a fantastic movie. Tangled's better, but I do love Frozen. However, I don't really need Frozen pennies. So I'm gonna look. We're gonna find out. I guarantee you at one point they probably had Maelstrom pennies back when Maelstrom was still a thing before it became Frozen Ever After. I'm gonna have to look on eBay and see if I can find a Maelstrom penny. If I can, I'm gonna have to order one of those. Okay, so here's the first out of 2 pressed penny machines they actually have here in Norway, and one is Frozen, but I don't know. I kind of like those. I'm kind of digging the like Viking Mickey, and I really like the one with the church. I'm actually kind of leaning towards the church there, which is right outside. That's a pretty cool penny. Do I need one of these pennies? I think, yeah. Again, that one, I don't know. I know somebody's gonna say, just get them both. But do I really need both Norway pennies? I don't know. I'm thinking I want that one though. All right, so I have decided on the penny I am going to get. I'm just gonna go with one, just picking up one penny, and I'm gonna go with that one right there. I don't know. I like the church. The church is really, really awesome. I'll come back for the Mickey someday if I decide I end up wanting that one. Oh, they're so hot. If I decide I end up wanting that one too. Yeah, that is awesome. I've got to get the church. That is too cool. Look how shiny that penny is. Also, yeah, that's a pretty awesome. That's a pretty awesome penny. I'm happy about that. Again, I don't want the Olaf. I don't know. Maybe at some point I'll come back for that one. And then somewhere back here, they said they had another pressed penny machine, and I see it. Apparently this one, though, I think is all Frozen. If I'm not mistaken, they were telling me that, and yeah, this one definitely is all Frozen characters, which is cool, but I don't need them. Not that it really matters anyway, because the pressed penny machine is out of order. So if I did actually want any of these, I couldn't get them. I mean, Olaf is kind of cool, but no, I do not need these pressed pennies. Not ones I need to pick up. They're cool, they're awesome, but I'm gonna pass, not only because I don't want these, but also because even if I did, I wouldn't really have I wouldn't have an option. Just look at all these fools waiting in line to go ride Frozen Ever After. Little do they know, they could walk right in there and pick up an amazing pressed penny instead. I mean, okay, Frozen Ever After is a pretty fun ride. It's no Maelstrom, but it is a pretty fun ride. But all right, this is cool because I got the church. Look at that, the church right there. There it is. That is really, really awesome. I'm happy about that. That is a cool pressed penny. Yeah, all right, that was worth my $1. Okay, just a quick flight on a plane, and we've now made it here to Japan. Luckily, I know exactly where the pressed penny machines are in Japan. They're right over here. I've looked at these before, and I know I did not get a pressed penny from here ever before. I don't remember if it's because I didn't like them or if I just didn't happen to get one. So we've got Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, and Donald all kind of in their Japanese garb, which is pretty cool. I kind of dig the Mickey one. And then we've got, look at the Mulan one's cool. That was a Mushu. I'd probably end up getting it. But the Donald one's kind of cool. Strength. See, I like these. You got Goofy there with a rickshaw, which is pretty cool. You got Goofy saying good luck. I like these, but I don't know if I really would say that I need one of these pennies. Again, they're cool pennies. I dig them, but do I really need one of these pennies? I'm gonna say no. I guess not. Again, I do kind of like the Goofy good luck one, but again, I don't really need. They're not really pennies I need. So, all right, these pennies, I am gonna pass on. I can tell by the look on your face and the fact that you're hanging out here in the shade that you are just as surprised as I am that even Equatorial Africa, the kind of like pavilion here in the World Showcase, even they have their own pressed penny machine. Look at that, look at that. Look, see? Shocked, surprised. She is bewildered by the fact that they do have a pressed penny machine here. Look at that, look at the it almost looks like Indiana Jones, but I kind of dig the Mickey there. There's a Lion King one, which is pretty cool. There's Timon and Pumbaa and Simba, and then we've got Donald there looking at some prints in the ground. Again, all cool, interesting pennies, but none of these are pennies I want. They're not cool, interesting pennies I need. Again, I like them. I like them all. I dig the Mickey, but I think they actually have a Mickey Indiana Jones penny over at Hollywood Studios. That I'll probably get, but any of these, I'm gonna pass. All right, so probably the pavilion I'm looking forward to seeing the pennies in the most would have to be Germany, because we all know how much I love my German heritage. I have no idea what the German pennies are going to look like, but I have a feeling I'm probably going to end up getting a German penny. Again, I don't know what it is, Mickey and Lederhosen, or I don't know. I have no idea what to expect, and I have no idea where the penny machine is. It might actually be inside. I'll have to ask a cast member, but I have a feeling. I just have a feeling I'm probably going to end up getting a German penny. We've been told that the press penny machine. Oh, I see it underneath the right arch. Why don't we just get lunch in here?
I love it in here.
It is pretty good. The chicken in here is actually amazing. All right, here we go. These I have never looked at before. This is the first time I have ever seen these pressed pennies. So of course they're Snow White ones. I like it. Look at the dopey one, and there's the queen. Oh my gosh, these are cool. The magic mirror. These are pretty awesome, but I have to get the Mickey one, right? Like I have to get that one. That is cool. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pass on the Snow White ones, but I'm totally picking up the Mickey. All right, well, unfortunately, I don't think I'm getting my my Germany penny because the actual dollar slot, it's broken. It's not working. I could scan a credit card and get all 8 of them for $5, but I don't want all 8 of them. I just want the one. So,
way to show restraint,
yeah.
babe.
Well, wait for you to finally come around to the pennies, because what did you say? You're like, oh yeah, that one is actually pretty cool.
Cute. I mean, you don't need it.
But you think it's cool though.
Cute.
Mm-hmm. See,
I like the German Mickey.
I'm slowly bringing her around to the epic amazingness that is the collecting of pressed pennies. It's happening. Anyway, unfortunately though, I'm gonna have to pass on the penny because the dollar machine, the dollar taker, thingammer bobber, it's not working. I will get my German pressed penny someday. Whoa. We did not come today for new Epcot Italy mini ears. We are here for the pennies. Don't you know how this works? Nah, Danielle collects stuff too. She collects her ears. These are cool ears.
Yeah, they're nice.
Though they are, I actually like these ones. They are really, really cool. So, all right, look at that. I'm getting my pressed pennies. You're getting a new pair of mini ears. It's stuff for collectors all around. Everybody's collecting stuff today.
They have a matching shirt.
Wait, this one here? That is a cool shirt, and a headband and a scarf thing, and a skirt. You can go full Italy.
I like the skirt.
You can go full Epcot Italy. Those are cool. All right. Anyway, you getting the ears? Mm-hmm. Sweet. Let's go find the pennies now. All right. Thanks to you picking up the ears, we got word from the cast member that here inside the, how do you say that? Benvenuti. Inside here is where the pressed penny machine is. I don't know where inside here, but supposedly somewhere inside here there is a pressed penny. I see it over there, pressed penny machine. I think I've also never looked at these either. I'm not 100% sure. Oh my gosh, these are cool too. Look at the Epcot Italy Mickey there. These are pretty cool. There's a Leaning Tower of Pisa. I like these, but I don't know. I kind of almost feel like I should pick up an Italy one just to show my love for the culture of Danielle's people. But I don't know. Do I need one of these? I kind of dig that one, but I don't know. Danielle has said no. To heck with her heritage. To heck with her people. We don't need the. We don't need the pennies. Yes, you do have all the ears. But yeah, the pennies were okay, but none of them are really speaking See, I'm going Italian. None of them are really speaking to me. I'm not even trying to do an Italian accent. That's not gonna happen and be appropriate. But yeah, no, we don't need the penny. We don't need the pennies. Marlon Brando, right? He's Italian, right? Anyway, we're passing on the pennies. So from Italy, we've now been whisked away to the far, far away land of the United States of America, which of course has their own pressed penny machine as well. And I don't know, I kind of dig, well, I mean, that one's cool, but I kind of dig the sort of like Patriot Minutemen, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. Those are cool. Oh, they say the American Adventure. I feel like I should get, you know which one I'm digging the most? I'm kind of digging Donald because he's got the, like the ponytail he's rocking there. I'm thinking I want one of these. Honestly, I just kind of want one because it's for the American Adventure show, which is inside the building right there. Do I want to get that one? I think I do. Yeah, these are all pretty cool. But yeah, Independence Hall is telling me get the Donald. Hopefully this one's actually working. Let's see. Whoop. And there we go. It's been put in. So now I think I just start cranking. Here we go. Oh yeah, the penny's in there. And there we go. We've got, yeah, look at that. We've got our Donald. I love it. That is so cool. Dun, 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 dun. I got the Donald press penny here in, I don't know, where are we, Philadelphia? That is cool. I love them. Yeah, the ponytail on Donald completely sold me. All right, just a few feet away from the United States of America is Japan. I do know where the pressed pennies are here because I actually already got a pressed penny from here maybe, I don't know, a couple of months ago. I got a really awesome pressed penny from here. So I'm thinking most likely they're not gonna have any pennies I want here because the only one I wanted back then, again, I already got. I think they're over here. There's two machines, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere maybe on the other side of this little pavilion here. Yeah, I see them. I see the pressed penny machines. So again, there was a pressed penny over here that was so awesome. I not only got one for me, I got one for Sean as well. So they do have two machines here. They've got a whole bunch of really cool like Minnie and Mickey, and there's Daisy. Those are pretty cool pennies, pretty cool pennies. And then, yeah, that's the best one right there. The Duffy, the Disney Bear penny. That is cool. That's the one I got for me and the one I got for Sean. I already had that one. Although I do like the kissing Mickey and Minnie, but again, I don't really need those. That's the only one I really wanted. Even before I collected the pennies, I had to get that penny. That was just too cool. It's Duffy, the Disney Bear. So I already had that one. So I don't need any of these. So our next stop would be Morocco, but Morocco has a lot of really weird rules with like things they like participate in and things they don't participate in here at Epcot in the World Showcase. They don't have pressed pennies there for whatever reason. So no Morocco pressed pennies, no belly dancers on a pressed penny. I would woo! See, even that guy wanted a belly dancer pressed penny. I would totally buy a pressed penny with a belly dancing on it. You know what I gotta show off, right? I gotta show these off for Muppet Stuff. I know Chris is watching. Chris from Muppet Stuff, if you're watching right now, this little portion of the video is for you, right now. That is cool. Kermit and Piggy topiaries. That is awesome. But all right, anyway, unfortunately, we don't have Kermit or Piggy topiaries. Pennies, I keep saying pennies over here anywhere, so we're not gonna get those. I'm so used to collecting pins. I got pins on the mind, but no, we're here for pennies. Unless we find a Figment pin, and then we're here for pins as well.
Are we?
I mean, if we find a Figment pin, yeah. Okay, we have made our way now over here into the very, very, very crowded France, where yesterday they actually had a fire. There was an alcohol freezer fire. Yeah, the whole alcohol freezer went up in flames yesterday. Billows of the alcohol did. No.
But there were no injuries from what I read. So
just for the alcohol.
Yes.
Anyway, so yeah, billows of like black smoke and everything coming out of here yesterday, but we're not here for alcohol. Did the penny survive?
I don't know.
That's all that matters. The alcohol, unfortunately, did not survive. Everybody, human-wise, was good. As long as the pennies are okay, that is what is most important. I think they're back here in this shop, if I'm not mistaken. I think I've seen them before. Don't remember actually looking at them, but I think I've seen the machine before back here, if I'm not mistaken. And, oh, wait. Oh, I found them. They are back. They are back here. All right. Here they are. And I don't know, oh, look, they got a Marie one. They've got Ratatouille. That's pretty, oh, they got one with Belle. That's cool. Oh, wait. You're going to make me get the Belle one, aren't you?
I mean, if you were going to get
That's
one,
your favorite princess. Yeah. All right. Well, if you're going to twist my arm behind my, ow. Okay, fine. I'll get the Belle. Fine. You have got to be kidding me. Once again, the dollar intake thingamabobber is not, it's not working, and I do not want all 8 pennies for $5.
The universe telling you you don't need pennies.
It's a scam. It's what Disney does. Disney purposely breaks their dollar intake thingamabobbers. So you go, well, I really want that 1 penny, and I guess $5 for all 8's not a bad deal. So all right, fine, I'll swipe the credit card. I'll get all 8. That's how they make $4 off of you instead of $1.
Telling you you don't need excessive amounts of pennies.
It's the universe telling me I have another excuse to come out here and film a whole other video where I pick up more pennies, because right now I can't get the penny in Germany or the penny in France. We'll just have to come back and get more pennies.
Yay!
I know that back on the, what was it, the 35th anniversary? I think it was the 35th anniversary or something of Epcot. They had a really awesome Figment pressed penny in the World Traveler. They don't have that penny anymore. That penny does not exist. Although I've got one of those pennies. That was back when I used to collect for Figment. So of course I had to get the Figment pressed penny. I mean, I would still have to get the Figment pressed penny, even though I don't collect them anymore. I now collect the pennies. So I wanted to quickly check to see what pennies they have here, and I believe, yeah, they're over here, and I think they're ones I'm gonna pass on. Yeah, this is kind of a weird selection of pennies here. They've got Mulan over in Japan, they've got Mickey over in China, and then that one makes sense, the Sorcerer Mickey on top of Spaceship Earth, the 2025 Mickey. That one I get. That one makes sense. But I don't know why they chose a random Mulan and a random Mickey in China. I feel like they could have gone with something more generic, like just kind of like Epcot ones, not necessarily ones that are for pavilions in the World Showcase. That seems like it would have made more sense, but I don't know. I don't need any of those. I am gonna pass on all of those. Hello. All right, we're now here in the United Kingdom. We've come over to the United Kingdom, the UK Pavilion, to see what pennies they have. I think they have Winnie the Pooh pennies, if I'm not mistaken. I think I've actually looked at these before, I believe. And yes, here they are. They do have Winnie the Pooh pennies. They got Pooh Bear, they've got Christopher Robin and Pooh, they've got Tigger, and they have a whole bunch of really awesome Alice in Wonderland ones. Alice in Wonderland is one of my all-time favorite animated movies, so those are really tempting, but I think I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll just get one, and I've got to go with Pooh Bear. It's my son's. It's Sean's favorite Disney character. I've got to get Pooh Bear. In fact, I think the reason why I've looked at these before is because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Sean actually already has the Pooh Bear in his collection. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Sean already collects pressed pennies.
Good. So we have multiple collections of
Yes,
pennies that we don't
we have
need.
multiple collections of pressed pennies.
So when all of you decide you don't want to collect these anymore, we'll just have piles.
We
of
will
pennies.
never decide that. We will always and forever collect pressed pennies.
I can't wait for like a year from now for this not to be a thing for you anymore.
I'm gonna count up how much money I'm spending on pressed pennies. For every dollar I spend on a pressed penny, you owe me back. But in a year from now, I'm still collecting. Deal? Yeah. Anyway, so all right, I'm gonna grab the Pooh Bear for my pressed penny collection that I will forever and always collect. Well, I will pick up a Winnie the Pooh pressed penny if the dollar thingamabobber jigger does work. And yeah, you have got to be kidding me. Are you serious?
That's the universe telling you you don't need that.
I was only joking when I said it was a scam from Disney to get you to spend $5 instead of $1. But now that 3 of them have been broken, I'm kind of thinking...
It's a sign. Like, there were so many signs for the beach the other day. This is the universe telling you, stop spending your money on pennies.
Yeah, but...
Save for your beach house.
But babe, you see, like a couple of days ago we saw that beach house stuff. We didn't buy any of it, which means I now have to make up for that by buying the pennies instead. So you didn't listen to the universe when it was telling you to buy the beach stuff. So now I'm going to not listen to the universe, and I'm going to continue to buy pressed pennies. You brought it upon yourself. I'm only collecting pressed pennies now because of you. It's all your fault. We have literally made a full 360 travel around the world. We've gone from Mexico all the way here to Canada. We're back in North America at this point. So we're here in Canada now. We're gonna go into the Northwest Mercantile because apparently in there is where the pressed pennies are. Love the totem poles here, and I wonder when they're gonna finally take down the wall so we can see what it is they're doing back there, because everything I see online says that nobody has any idea what they're doing back there. I'm looking forward to finding out because all right. Okay, we're gonna pass all the maple leaf stuff, even though I do love it all, in the fries, curds, gravy, poutine, and Canada. That's a pretty cool shirt. We're gonna pass all of that. I'm gonna see what they have as far as pennies are concerned. Yeah, I mean, they do have a Pooh Bear one, but I'm not really feeling any of these necessarily. Are you?
No.
Yeah, I mean, that one's kind of cool, but nothing about these are really like jumping out at me. Nothing about these are saying like buy me. So, yeah, Canada. I'm not digging your pressed pennies. I love your country. I love your pavilion. And not so much digging your pennies though. So not only did we walk all the way around the world, we did it by walking only 1 mile. We walked a full mile. The World Showcase is a 1 mile loop. But I quickly want to show you guys the pennies they have here in the port of entry. I did stop in here thinking this is where the Figment penny was, and it wasn't in here. So just quickly, I will show you the pennies in here as well. Show you guys all the pennies from the World Showcase. I ended up passing on the ones in here though. I do love the machine they come in. I like the design of that. That's pretty cool. But they've got a Mickey Mouse there, like an American Mickey Mouse. That's pretty cool. They've got Mickey traveling. That's actually kind of neat. Oh, and then to match your outfit today, they've got a Chip and Dale, which is pretty cool. I actually like the Mickey, but I don't need any of these. But I believe Danielle did say she's gonna get the Chip and Dale one, right? Didn't you say like, well, I didn't want to collect pennies, but now that I see that one, yes, I'm gonna start.
My mind has changed.
We've done it. We've officially turned her into a penny collector. All right, guys. So with that, I do think we are done here, walking around the World Showcase, looking at all the pressed pennies you can pick up in the World Showcase here at Epcot. We have made our way back to the pretty awesome, pretty cool Robin Hood pressed pennies. Ooh. Didn't you say you love that movie? So you want those pressed pennies too, right?
I'm good.
You want a Little John or a Maid Marian? Or a Robin Hood? Fine. All right. So, all right, guys. That is going to do it. I am going to save Danielle the excitement, the fun of walking around the rest of Epcot, looking at all the other pressed pennies, because that is going to be part 2. Because that's not it. There are other pressed pennies throughout Epcot, but I figured today we would just take a look at the ones over here in the World Showcase. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we have looked at every single pressed penny currently in the World Showcase. And unfortunately, unless you want to buy all 8 of a couple of them, you're kind of out of luck because the dollar thingamer jigger bobber isn't working, unfortunately. So I did have to miss out on a couple of pennies. But again, we will be back. We are going to do the rest of the Epcot area at some point, see all of those pressed pennies, and maybe pick some of those up as well. But all right, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. That's gonna do it for my brand new amazing collection, my new pressed penny collection. Now everywhere we go, we can look for pressed pennies. There are literally websites dedicated to like maps and locations of pressed penny machines. So on all our travels, we can be on the hunt and the lookout for pressed pennies. Think of all the times I'm gonna make you pull over to stop somewhere just to get a pressed penny. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so exciting. Pressed pennies in our future. All right, guys, that is going to do it. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt. You can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts and hoodies and tank tops and hats and buttons and pins and all kinds of stuff like that. And maybe someday press pennies. You never know. If I can figure out how to make retro rest stop press pennies, I'm gonna make it happen. We'll see. And also be sure to hit that join button to become a member of this channel to gain early access to all of our videos. And if you guys watch this until the very end, hashtag press pennies. Hashtag press pennies if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end. And if you guys collect pressed pennies, if that's a thing you do, leave your comments down below and let Danielle know how much fun it is, how awesome it is, how amazing it is, and why she should be so excited that her loving husband has decided to be nice enough and to be loving enough and caring enough to bring the world of pressed pennies into her life. Leave those comments down below. All right, guys, good. That's gonna do it. Thanks for watching. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then we will see you in the next video. Have a good one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Hold on, wait a minute. We're not quite done yet. We had to pop over here to Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort because they've got new ears. Again, Danielle does not understand the assignment of today. She's buying all her ears instead of getting the pennies. Those are actually really cool ears. All right, the horseshoe wins it for me. I like those. Those are awesome. So all right, get your new ears. I'm gonna find the pressed penny machine. Do you know what the pressed penny machine is? No? Okay. It's gotta be around here somewhere, even if the cast members don't quite know where the pressed penny machine is. I would think it would be in the lobby, right? You would think it would be in the lobby, but I don't think it is in the lobby. I don't know. I completely walked past the pressed pennies. They're kind of hidden over here in this little nook area, or I'm gonna tell myself that to make myself not look like a complete idiot for just walking right past these. Unfortunately though, I think I'm going to end up passing on these because I really wanted one that said Saratoga Springs. None of these say that. Why they don't say that, I have no idea. They've got Mickey on a horse, they've got Donald randomly, angrily splashing in a puddle, and they have Cinderella and her horse, but none of them say Saratoga Springs. I don't know why they wouldn't say the name of the resort. So they're cool pennies. I like them, but they're not what I was hoping for. So I thought we were going to end this video with me picking up a really cool pressed penny for this resort that I've stayed at. This is actually my home resort for DVC. I really wanted a pressed penny that said Saratoga Springs, but again, they don't say Saratoga Springs.
Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna pass on these. So I guess we just came out here for the ears. All right, you win. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. I'll see you next video. Bye.